Cold turkey may be great on sandwiches, but there's a better way to break your bad habits. And with Thanksgiving coming up, no one wants to hear their uncle's terrible advice about spending all their money on Black Friday deals, so you won't have any left for your questionable habits. But why don't we back that up and introduce you to today's video sponsor, Fume. Not everything in a bad habit is wrong, and instead of some crazy uncomfortable change, why not just remove the bad parts? Fume is an innovative award winning design that does just that. No electronics, no vapor, and no harmful chemicals. It uses all natural flavored air inserts and adjustable airflow dial. Built with fidgeters in mind, it's designed with movable parts and magnets, giving your fingers a lot to do, which is helpful for de stressing and keeping your hands busy while breaking your habit. It's well weighted and perfectly balanced, and it looks impressive. And all the flavors are great too. There's tons of options, but my favorite is orange vanilla. Stopping is something we put off because any change can be hard, but switching to Fume is easy and enjoyable on its own. Fume has reached over 150,000 customers. With plenty of success stories, there's no reason the next one can't be yours. Join Fume in accelerating humanity's breakup from destructive habits by picking up the Journey Pack today. Head to tryfume.com/ASMR Shanny or scan the QR code and use ASMR Shanny for 10% off the Journey Pack today. You can even upgrade your Journey Pack to the Solano. Get a walnut barrel and a black onyx coated mouthpiece for a smoother finish. And you can still use your 10% off. They say the best time to break a habit is yesterday, and the second best time is today. So what are you waiting for? Head over to tryfume.com and use code ASMR Shanny for 10% off. Hey. So, what's the deal? Are you guys practicing or? Oh, no, I thought you invited me over to listen to practice. Oh, I see. Right. About that. Well, it's not hundreds. It's just 7. Well, 7's not as big as 100 in the grand scheme of things. Well, kind of have 7 evil exes. Exes. It was just a phase. But yeah, you already met Matthew. Matthew Patel, the first one. It wasn't that serious. We dated for like a week in middle school. For some reason, that spring, the jocks were all over me. So me and Matthew got together and kept them at bay. But he had a bit of mood swings. So I broke up with him about a week later. And sorry I don't keep a list. It's not like I keep tallies of everyone I dated. Do you? That's what I thought. Is that what you wanted to talk to me about? Oh. I suppose your hair is looking shaggy. So you invited me over this late to talk about your hair? No, it's just not like most of the people I've dated. You're one of the nicest that I've dated. Well, I suppose I can help you cut your hair. You didn't want to go to a stylist or anything? Oh. mine. I change my hair color and hairstyle about once a week. Get used to it. Yeah, I could do your hair. Let me just take a look at it, okay? So you're just looking for a trim, or you want to change the color too? Is it because of mine, or? I don't think the League of My Seven Evil Exes know what you look like, so if you're changing your hair color so they can't find you, I mean, you're still going to be seen with me, right? I mean, it's something we could try. Plus, I'd like to see you in a different color. I think you could pull it off. What color are you thinking? I could surprise you. Well then, let's get started. You're not going to offer me a drink or anything? Right, Coke Zero. How about, do you have Diet Coke? I'll take that. Thanks. You tap on it to get the bubbles gone since you threw it to me. No one ever taught you that? Is that how you guys do things up here in Toronto? And this is the New York style. See? Didn't explode. What's this? The coins you collected from beating Matthew? Interesting. Alright, well, I don't have like a cape or anything, but let's get started. Just getting everything out. I always keep everything with me. Like I said, I change my hair color once a week. Alright. Why don't we start by brushing your hair? Hold still. I suppose we should keep our voices down. Well, because your roommate is asleep. But he's not gonna get close to you. I suppose if you want to know, I could tell you about the others. That's true. You know you have really nice hair. Oh, the next one's Lucas Lee. Yeah, that's why I don't like to talk about that one. The Lucas Lee. He was kind of obsessed with me. He wouldn't stop asking me out, so finally I said yes. But it didn't really end well. See, I kind of cheated on him. Hey, it's not something I'm proud of. But with Todd Ingram. Yeah, from yeah, that one. But that one lasted a while. It was in high school. We were the two bad kids, though, and he proved his love for me by punching a hole in the moon. Yeah. We had telekinetic powers because he was vegan. Yeah. But when he went off to vegan college, I broke up with him. Yeah, I'm not good with, long distance and stuff, so it just wasn't going to work out. Do you have to know all of them? No, hold on. Let's get your hair wet first. I could be here all night talking and then I wouldn't get to do your hair. Close your eyes. You can dry off. Why are you so hung up on my exes? I suppose the fact that you have to defeat them does kind of make a good reason. Well, the next one's my college roommate. No, it's as it sounds. Her name's Roxy. It was a phase. But yeah. So she was great and all, but I moved on and then I dated Kyle and Ken. Twins. Yeah. I couldn't decide. They were both great. Hold still. They don't hold any ill will or anything. We're still pretty close. It's not like you don't have history with exes. So everything just ended well for you. Not all of us can be so lucky. Close your eyes here. Turn your head that way. Just gonna get. Just making sure I didn't miss anything. Look down so I can see your neck. Good. And one more here. You just wanted to trim, right? Good. Alright. Let's get that hair off your face. Close your eyes. That's okay, you just tell me what. I'll make sure you return the favor. In time. Look up so I can get your Yeah, I suppose there is one more ex, but I don't really like to talk about him much. Suppose you've heard of him. Gideon Graves? Yeah, well, the Gideon Graves. Well, we just have history. I really liked him. I guess you could say I was the one who was obsessed. But he was so busy, he ignored me. Didn't really have time for me. So I left. And then he finally wanted to start showing me attention. But that's history now. That's when I moved up here to Toronto. I needed a fresh start. Delivery person for Amazon.ca. I like it. It's quiet, fresh, calm. Alright, time for the color. Let's get started. I just kind of taught myself. I wanted to change my hair color. I like a fresh start, kind of impulsive. Bleaching isn't really good for your hair, and I don't want to ruin yours since it's so nice and all. But your hair is a little bit light enough that we should be able to do certain colors. I have an idea. Let's start with sectioning your hair here. We just put it into sections to help do it. I have some clips. Hold still here. Just going to clip that there. I think we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4 sections. So and we'll just need to part one more here. Pac-Man? I know of him. Right. So you were the Pac-Man guy at the party. I just have to mix up the color 1 second. Hold down. Well, since your hair's short, we should be able to move through this pretty quickly. Yeah, it has a bit of a strong smell. Well, you said you wanted it to be a surprise. Lucky for me, this oxidizes white, so you won't know. Last little bit on this side. Alright, let's take out the next clip here. Comb it out. Alright. Just pat that in. Pat, 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 pat. Last 2 sections here. Alright. You holding up okay? I know it's getting late, but we're almost done. You still have to let it process. Well, yeah, it takes like 40 minutes. It's a long process. Yeah, and I do it once a week. It fades out. It's not permanent. Fashion colors are permanent. You know, like non-natural colors. We're almost done. Just a couple more. There we go. Just take a look. They should be all set. It takes about 40 minutes, like I said, so it should be done soon. Well, can I get you anything while we wait? We could do that. I'm just gonna use the bathroom and freshen up, alright? I'll be right back. August Stafford, Daryl Jackson, Waifus for Lifeu, Adam Dill, Walter Schultz, Jay, Nathan Rodabog, Neon Gun Gaming, Scott, Keith Hoffman, Thomas, Mike Sagi, Miguel Peterson, Venkin, Striker0216, Christian Breffel, John Vertig, Joshua Hoover, Delete HBH5, Aria Kitty, Chris Hubbard, Rom1, Sam Hipwell, Fire Drake 0470, Cobalt Enigma, Apollyon001, Scott Allen, Ethan Jansen, Michael 379, Wolf's Reign 17,